The Huns.
3, 2.
Oh.
Hello, I am Miss Andrea,
And I'm Jordan.
and this is Cheese Press. So, we are the publishers of this amazing history curriculum. This is year 1, is halfway done, and this is ancient history, beginning with an introduction to the study of history, which you'll see in every volume. In addition to our history curriculum, we have an author who's writing sci-fi, and then we have a YouTube channel, and here we are. Yes. And so today we're going to do something a little different. I don't know if it's going to be hard or easy, but we're going to attempt to play checkers, which I haven't played in 30 years. And how long has it been since you played?
30 years.
At least.
I haven't played checkers since middle school.
So about 15 years for her. And we're going to do that with the added challenge of history trivia, since we are history curriculum publishers.
You'd hope we'd know something.
You'd hope we know something.
Alrighty, so we
Without
want
the help
people to
of
buy
our
these
research.
books.
Okay.
So hopefully, you'll see. So so I'm going to, they're going to play the very standard rules of checkers, but they won't be able to move unless they answer the question correctly. So there will be a mix of multiple choice questions as well as regular non-multiple choice questions. And since this is the first time we're figuring this out, we're going to figure out the rules as we go. Think of a number. Give me a number 1 through 20.
13.
7.
Jordan goes first. It was 12.
So I start with a question?
Yes. So, first, which country is known as the land of the rising sun? You have A, China.
It's Japan.
Can you let me finish so that people know?
Sorry.
I knew it too.
B, South Korea. C, Japan. And D, Thailand. I should have gave you the other one that I thought was hard then. But, yes, you are correct.
Wonderful.
Okay. Andrea, where would you find the world's smallest street? Ebenezer Place. A, Scotland. B, Italy. C, Brazil. D, Japan.
What's the first one?
A, Scotland.
Ebenezer Street.
Ebenezer Place.
C was what?
Italy.
With small
None of
streets?
those go with the word Ebenezer.
No. What has small streets?
Where
Say
would you find the world's
Scotland.
smallest street?
When they say small, do they
Scotland?
mean narrow or just
Scotland.
not long?
You're correct.
Okay. Ebenezer Street is in Scotland.
Is it just like
Ebenezer's Place.
3 steps, or is it just like not very wide? What do they mean by
I
that?
don't know. I was just trying to match the street name
To the place, yeah.
for a country that would have that street name,
Exactly.
because I don't know.
That would've
Okay, this is not multiple choice. The United States bought Alaska from which country?
Alaska. Ooh. It's not multiple choice. We bought Alaska.
I didn't know we paid for
We did. Okay, France. We tend to bought most of our lands from the French and the Spanish. Who would have wanted to be somewhere cold in the first place? Maybe they left because they didn't want to be cold. I'm trying to think of all the colonizers and then narrow it down. I'm gonna go Spain?
Is that your final answer?
Sure. I don't know.
No, it was Russia.
We did.
That was my first thought.
I
But then
thought-
when
Well, I
saw
thought you were
Russia
going
didn't
there.
colonize anyone, I thought, well, then French, because
When you were
French
like, who
Canada.
wants somewhere cold? And I was like, oh, she's gonna
I
get
thought Russia, but I was like, Russia
Siberia.
did. Siberia.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, I really colonized much.
They weren't colonizing it, but it was close to where they
Yeah.
are.
Yeah.
I see Russia from my house.
That's why I thought Russia, but I was like, Russia wasn't colonizing people.
But they didn't come over to colonize it.
That's
Alaska's right up there with
It was just
Siberia.
there. Okay, that makes sense. I was now when I truly thought Russia. I went, nah, they're not colonizers.
All right, Miss Andrea.
Yes.
I
Who
thought
is-
German.
Who was the 4th president of the United States?
Shoot, that's one beyond what people think about.
Did I get multiple choice?
No.
Oh crap!
Wait, no, that's 3.
I don't know.
Think of them in sequential order.
I don't know them in sequential order.
Think about Hamilton.
Dang, it's not who I thought then.
And I'll give you both 3 lifelines.
Who's gonna be my lifeline?
Who do we know who would know that better than us?
Burr.
Okay, that's your
Who?
Burr.
Aaron Burr.
That is incorrect.
That's who came after Aaron Burr was never the president. He was the vice president.
Next question.
That makes
Jordan, which famous landmark is known as the Big Banana? We have A, Eiffel Tower, B, Statue of Liberty, C, Leaning Tower of Pisa, or D, Giant Big Banana.
I'm hoping D, because there's no reason to call any of those other things the Big Banana.
I should have vetted these questions.
You just started talking, and then
You are correct.
I was annoyed when you got to
Where
the
is the giant big banana at?
Right?
I
I don't know. The banana.
Did you move? Oh.
No, not yet. I'm thinking.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Yeah.
I'm fine. Other ones.
I can't have one with a giant big banana in it.
Really,
Word.
really both of us like.
I'm trying to. Okay, hold on.
That's kind of like what's curved.
I was like,
The
what's
pizza leans doesn't
curve?
curve.
I was like, what's gonna curve? And then you just said giant big banana.
This lied to me. It has like a lot of different types of questions
It's
in
like the
it.
big chicken.
If someone mentions they visited the Big Easy, which city are they referring to? A, Los Angeles. B, Miami. C, New Orleans. D, Seattle.
You lived there. It's New Orleans.
Correct. You can move a piece
The
now.
most bad. My first thought was Seattle, and she said Seattle, so I was like, oh, I was right. Why would he call it the Big Easy?
I have no idea why it's the Big Easy.
That doesn't mean anything other than people taking it easy.
Yeah, it's a Big Easy. It was.
Were they trying to be cute
All right,
for
Jordan.
TV? What was that
This is a
about?
non-multiple choice because apparently it's hard to find fun multiple choice ones. But anyway, so this is a non-multiple choice round. Who was the first president of the United States to live in the White House?
Crap, when was the White House built? Okay, the White House was not built until after the first four. That was because they didn't move the capital to Virginia. Well, no, it was after Washington. The capital got moved to Virginia before Thomas Jefferson became president. But I don't know when the Pennsylvania Avenue. I'm just letting my brain filter out as much information as it knows. I feel like it wasn't. Didn't it get burnt down once?
Mm-hmm.
So I need to. There was someone stupid. Look at you knowing the answer.
I don't know it. No, I just.
I'm really bad at presidents. American history is not my forte. It wasn't John Adams because nobody cares about him and he's the second president. Who was Quincy?
Adams.
Oh, was that the same person?
Yeah, John Quincy.
Because like three of them have the same names.
Yes.
I'm trying to remember presidents. I'm trying to remember any presidents. It wasn't the Bull Moose. It wasn't Moose.
Who's the bull moose?
The guy, the one with the daughter Alice, who like had his pet snake. I know very random things about presidents. I don't know the actual presidents. I don't care about them. I would say it's the sixth one. I don't know his name.
I need a name.
No, it's probably eighth. Yeah, probably the eighth one. Madison. And I don't care about any of these people. He's not that old.
They have to give an answer soon.
I don't know their names. I really don't know any of the presidents'
Initial-
names. I really don't know any of the presidents' names.
All right.
Do you know president names?
Just throw someone out.
I have one in mind that you've said 4 times.
I'm gonna say Adams. It's an Adams.
I need a first name.
Yeah, because I know there's like 50,000 of them, and I don't know his first name. It's Adams.
You said one earlier.
It's not John Quincy, is it?
Who's that?
John Quincy Adams?
Oh, is that?
There's so many Adams.
Is there more than one John Adams?
Maybe. I'm bad at presidents.
It doesn't give anybody's middle name. It just gives a first name and a last name. So I need a first name and a last name.
I'm saying Adams, and I don't know any of their first names.
Just give me a first name.
It's not John, because that's the second one.
So just give me a first name, or else I'm gonna eliminate these and only stick to multiple
Oh,
choice.
William?
William Adams. That's your final.
No, there's no president called William Adams. That's absolutely not the answer. Sure, just say Quincy Adams.
Quincy Adams.
Just say it. I'm wrong.
Yes, you're wrong. The answer is John Adams.
Fight you to the death. Anyways. Wait,
I thought it was
John
Madison. I thought it was
Adams
James Madison.
was not...
You literally said John Adams several times, and then you're like, "It's not John Adams."
But John Adams is the
And then
second
you
president.
said, "Who is the first president to
The one that
live
saved
in the
Ark
White
from the
House?"
fire. So they
She
got the White
did?
House. They were in the White House almost
But
immediately.
it wasn't...
I learned that from Drunk History.
But the capital didn't get moved until after Washington.
Nope. Dolly Madison's the one that saved the artwork at the White House.
When did they move the Capitol?
I don't know, but I know that, so I knew it was either
Yeah, now that
Madison
you said it, I know
or
you're
the
right.
president before Madison.
Which was Thomas Jefferson, which means John. That sounds too. I was very wrong about it being 8 down. I was like, because I do know that about her being the one who started the art from.
And she was up there with the Founding Fathers.
Yeah, she was. 2 seems too early, but whatever. I already lost. 2 seems too early.
Are you Googling?
Make it
Yes.
hard. 'Cause she's gonna jump me.
I would have noticed. You just told that. But then you're going to jump
It
in.
says, although President Washington oversaw the construction of the house, he never lived in it. It was not until 1800, when the White House was nearly complete, that the first residents, President John Adams and his wife, Abigail, moved in. Since that time, each president had made its own changes and additions.
When was the rumor it happens? John Adams is after that. Anyways,
All right.
national embarrassment named John Adams. That's
Miss Andrea, which British queen holds the longest reign before Queen Elizabeth II?
you should know this. You should know this.
See here, she got the
It's
forces.
one or the other, so I'm trying to choose.
The forces.
The longest reign.
Yes.
Wait.
Mother? I was like, you can't get supplementary material.
Oh, now I've got 3. It didn't get better. It got
Probably
worse.
exactly what you think it is.
Charlotte?
Yep.
That's my answer.
What?
Charlotte.
You gotta say it loud and proud.
Queen Charlotte.
You're wrong.
Victoria.
Yes.
That's Victoria.
I was like, it's probably what you think it is.
That's where I started. And then I went.
Charlotte. What time period? Medieval? Who's she?
I want to know who Charlotte is too, but I didn't want to stop her from cooking. All right.
Anyways.
Yes.
Yes.
Immigrants entering the U.S. through California had to do through an immigration stations on. That's worded strangely.
No, I understand immigration station.
A. Ellis Island.
No.
B. Alcatraz Island.
God, I hope
C. Angel Island. D. Rhode Island.
Angel Island.
That's your final answer?
Yes.
You get to move.
Yeah, I was like, it could only be.
Yeah, because the other islands weren't in California.
Yeah, I was like, they all
Especially
had.
Rhode Island is in Rhode Island.
I was like, they all have ports where that you had to immigrate through.
And Alcatraz is in. Did you say Alcatraz?
She did, and Alcatraz is a prison. There was never a
And Ellis Island is in New York.
Ellis Island's in New York.
Miss Andrea, which of the following best describes a negative aspect of industrialism? A. Work in factories was repetitive and often dangerous. B. A limited number of factory workers became millionaires. C. There were more factory workers than agricultural workers. D. The number of factories built between 1880 and 1890 increased steadily.
What was the question again?
Which of the following best describes a negative aspect of
The
industrialism?
following best?
Best
Best
describes
describes.
the worst thing about
Oh,
industrialism.
best describes the worst thing about industrialism? Now I forgot what A and B are.
A. Work in factories was repetitive and often dangerous. B. A limited number of factory workers became millionaires.
A.
That your final answer?
Yes.
You get to move a piece.
Yeah, no, working in a
that
factory was extremely dangerous.
Yes. And so that's why we made the children do it.
And they lose the little thingies.
Little
No.
piggies gone. Bye
And then
bye.
lock the doors to keep people from leaving, and then the place is caught on fire,
were burned down.
and they died.
Did you
And
move?
then they died.
She did.
I did.
All right.
And then
All
they
right,
died.
Jordan. Fill in the blank. The 19th Amendment guarantees blank the rights to vote.
Women.
All right, Miss Andrea.
That's the only good
And
class
you
rock
don't like
song.
Schoolhouse
That's
Rock.
the only good class rock song.
Which 4 presidents
Oh no.
are on Mount Rushmore?
Oh
shoot.
no! You know
That one, that one, that one, and that one.
Correct! Yay!
Yeah, I know. Me too. That was like things you know the answer to and just don't give a crap
I
about.
don't like Mount Rushmore.
I
It shouldn't
only know-
exist.
I only know
Shouldn't
2.
exist.
Mount Rushmore shouldn't exist.
Okay,
and
so- I know it's Washington. I know it's Roosevelt.
Oh, then the other should be easy.
should it?
don't
I
think
forget
Lincoln is on
Roosevelt
there.
every time.
Those are the two I knew. The one with the funny looking glasses.
Franklin?
Just go ahead and guess, because Roosevelt, Washington, and that other guy, who people care about a little bit more than that first one.
I don't know. I just know Washington and Roosevelt.
I know that shouldn't exist at all.
So just name two that you would think would
Lincoln
be on
and Franklin.
You were so close. George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, Theodore Roosevelt, and Thomas Jefferson.
Oh. No, that was my
The
fault.
ancestor of the black people. Got it.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
All right, to Miss Jordan.
That place should not exist. Anyways, it's funny that I know more about like why and where and how it was built than what's on it. And I was like, and they took native land and it was a sacred mountain, and then they carved a bunch of white men's faces in it. And
Which of these is a weapon used by labor unions when negotiations with businesses, when business owners fail? A. Strikes.
Oh, there you go.
B. Lawsuits. C. Court injunction. D. Collective bargaining.
Well, there is collective bargaining, but strikes is the question again.
Which of these is a weapon used by labor unions when negotiations with business owners fail?
Oh, after the negotiations have failed, that is strikes.
Correct, you may move.
Collective bargaining is something you do during the talks.
All right, Miss Andrea. A payment demanded of a nation defeated in war by a victorious nation is known as A. Debt payment. B. Collateral damage. C. Reparations. D. Payback.
That's gonna have to be C.
Correct, you may move.
Which is dumb. That's not what...
Yeah, that's not what we think of when we say reparations.
No.
but yeah.
Linguistic drifts. Oh, boo. We're both playing the safest game of checkers in the league.
Jordan,
Yes.
who was the first woman to make $1 million in the United States?
But which one?
Oh, is that... I just have to know?
Oh no, you gotta give me the name. At least most of the name. You gotta give me the name.
It's a black woman who did the hair stuff. God, what is her... I don't know people's names. They're so irrelevant to me. The black woman with the hair. What's...
This person is probably one of the few names that I know.
I'm bad at
What's
names.
that?
Because my hair.
I was like, I'm not good with names. I know what happened. I know when it happened. I know the general time period.
Can you tell me what this person did?
Oh, she made the black hair care products. There was a variety of them. Hair grease. I think she also did perms. Like, I know. It's not George Washington. George Washington Carver was the first, was the
But
peanut
what
guy.
answer? So you're saying is that woman,
It's the woman with the hair care, and I don't remember her name.
Madam C.J. Walker?
That's her name! I'm terrible with names.
I guess I'll let you move a piece.
Thank you.
I was stuck because there was also a young black girl who somehow inherited land after slavery, and there was oil on it. So I was wondering if it was her, but I have no idea what her name
No.
is.
Miss
I
Andrea,
was bad at names.
what was the name of the landmark Supreme Court case that ruled the racial segregation of schools unconstitutional?
It was in my head. Brown versus Board of Education.
Good
Correct!
job!
Yay!
That's
Get to
better.
move a
I'm
piece.
so bad at names of things.
I just taught it last spring. I had to get it right.
Good job. Also, you're better at American history than I
Yeah.
am.
All right,
Faster.
Jordan. This is kind of like a fill in the blank.
Mhm.
Blank was an area of the Great Plains of the United States that suffered severely from wind erosion during 1930s.
Oh, this
A.
is about the Dust Bowl, isn't it?
A.
Oh,
Withered earth.
oh.
B. Sink bowl. C. Dust bowl. Or D. Great Basin?
It's
Great Basin.
Basin.
Basin. Oh.
I was like the Great Basin, something else. It's the Dust Bowl.
You may move a piece.
I was like, if there's one thing I know, it's the Dust Bowl. Very specifically. Very specifically.
We do.
I know the Dust
Dust
Bowl.
Bowl.
Well, this will force things to happen, so I'll do this one.
All right. Shanty towns of makeshift dwellings during the Great Depression were called A. Roosevelts. B. Ghettos. C. Hoovervilles.
That's
D. Reservations. I do not like how these are worded.
It is not ghettos. Ghettos comes from Europe.
It does. You're right. This it ghettos or is it
Ghettos comes from Europe. They put Jewish people into ghettos during the pogroms.
You're right.
So,
So
what's left?
Is it Roosevelt's?
I was like, just because it came from something else doesn't mean I didn't call it that.
I know, but I feel like it's Roosevelt's.
Is that your answer?
Because Roosevelt was president?
Maybe.
Yeah.
You're wrong.
Hooverville's?
Mm-hmm.
Dang it.
So close. So far. Okay.
Dang, Jordan playing crazy over there. Okay.
Ah. I knew it was named after a president.
Right. So here's a non-multiple choice. The shot heard around the world
Uh-huh.
describes the beginning of which battles in the American Revolution?
Which battles? Oh, I don't know war history. Oh God, I hate war history. Oh gosh. Yeah, like you said, all the information I know about it in that sentence. Okay, and the shot heard around the world. The British are coming. The British are coming.
I'm singing Schoolhouse Rock.
Nope, I don't know. I don't know
Okay.
because I don't know the names of battles.
The battles of Lexington and
Oh, I knew it.
Concord.
I did.
I wasn't gonna get that.
Yep, I know it.
I don't like war history.
Dearest, what was the first state to legalize same-sex marriage?
I was like, marijuana.
Was not paying attention during that part of history.
That was only 10 years ago.
That was our history.
I was not paying attention.
You were
during
alive.
that part of history.
How do you know more about history when you weren't even thought
I
of?
don't know.
Because that is easier, actually.
California?
Should be.
That's your final answer?
Yeah.
You're wrong.
Is it Colorado?
It's Massachusetts.
That's
I would have
wild!
Never guessed. I would have never.
Massachusetts!
I would have got Massachusetts would have been last after Florida.
I was like, Massachusetts?
All right, Jordan.
I would have assumed Colorado.
Blank were short dresses worn by daring young women in the 1920s.
Flapper dresses.
Didn't even get to give the answer.
Sorry, you said blank. I assumed that I was filling it in.
Go ahead and move your piece, Jordan.
I'm giving you a chance, Mom.
If you haven't caught on, I'm alternating between
There's no
multiple
chance.
choices and
I'm
non-multiple
giving
choice.
you a... Okay.
I'm gonna get over there.
No, whatever.
You already moved?
Yes.
Yes, you did. Mine was in
Yes.
take your gun, report to General Washington.
Oh.
You know, it's not a moment to lose.
I don't know that one
I
very
only
well.
remember conjunction, junction, what's your function?
My favorite, well, actually, that song and Rufus Xavier Sarsaparilla.
Okay.
Pronounced.
Who were the Bolsheviks? A radical Russian Marxist revolutionaries.
Marxist.
That's what. Oh, I said. Sorry, my bad. B. Followers of Rasputin. C. Soldiers in the White Army. Or D. A member of the Duma, Russia's parliament.
I think it was
I'm
A.
sorry. Do you want me to read those again now that there's no
I
ads?
think it was A.
A radical Russian Marxist revolution. Correct. You get to move a P.
Who do I want to get eaten? Down.
Who was the first American to win a Nobel Peace Prize?
Oh, I don't care. The first American? It's something that... Okay, World's Fair. It happened after the World...
Peace.
World's Peace Prize? Not just a Nobel Prize?
Nobel Peace Prize.
Oh, first American? Was it... It wasn't Martin Luther King one.
Don't
American.
forget, you both still have 3 lifelines
Oh.
that I decide to
How do we
implement
get lifelines?
because I know it's gonna get.
How do we find lifelines? We get to call a friend?
So one of them, you just if it's multiple choice, then I'll eliminate
Oh. Okay.
2 of the choices.
Uh-huh.
If it's not multiple choice, then you have the option of me just giving you partial, kind of leading you to the wire. I just can't give you the full
Okay.
answer. So that's that. The second one for you both is you can actually call somebody.
Well, yeah.
And then the
We'll both
third,
just call Mir.
I know.
and then the third one is you'll have 20 seconds to Google. I feel like 20 seconds is too long, but you know.
That's a long time. I'll take the second one because I really don't even know the time period.
So which one are you using the lifeline?
Yeah. I don't even know the time period where Nobel...
So was not to call someone?
No. That was the third one. No, that was the fourth one. The second one was
I fill in or I give you partial.
give me partial
Oh,
information.
you're about to get it.
So happy.
Roosevelt gave you the last name. Who was the first American to win a Nobel Peace Prize?
Tell Teddy Roosevelt?
Is that a nickname?
Yeah.
Teddy, what's the real name?
Theodore?
Yay, you got it. You can move a piece.
I don't know what his actual name is.
Oh, rude!
Oh, Jesus.
Rude! Okay. I have no recourse.
I'm not playing very well.
Okay. What country did the U.S. men's Olympic hockey team defeat in the semifinals of the 1980 Winter Olympics in Lake Placid, a game commonly known as the Miracle on Ice?
Wow. Something neither of us care
Is it
much
multiple
about.
choice?
No, we do multiple choice every other round.
Canada?
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
You're wrong.
Finland?
The Soviet Union.
Oh.
Mm.
Okay.
I mean,
Look,
yeah.
I like hockey, and it's my only sport I like, but it doesn't mean I know
Because we
any
only really
hockey
care if we
history.
beat Russia, honestly.
Yeah, I was like, oh, no.
So, alright.
All right, Jordan.
Yeah.
No, you're winning because
Which-
you answered more questions.
Which country signed a non-aggression pact with the Soviet Union in 1939?
In
A. The United States. B. Great Britain. C. Spain. Or D. Germany.
Germany.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
You are correct.
They're the only ones who would. I was like, nobody else likes them.
You're great. You're right.
Then they pull that
So you
back
can move.
afterwards, so I don't like them anymore.
Oh, yeah.
I like this one. It gives you the explanation, so I don't have to go and find it.
Okay.
All right. Oh, wait. Did you move?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, I was looking down. That might be a tough one.
I can't move my checker
Blank.
backwards tonight.
No, not yet.
Proposed the General Association of Nations that would later become the League of Nations. A. Leonard Scott. B. Woodrow Wilson. C. General Schlieffen. And D. Is it Georges Clemenceau?
George.
That is French, I believe.
I feel like it's Woodrow
I don't-
Wilson.
And you would be correct.
Okay.
Wonderful. We're both one.
Well,
Sorry. I started reading like I can read those and my hooked on phonics and hook.
Over and over can really tear you down. Found an art park that fell along. They're so
Okay.
happy.
Who sent Christopher Columbus to explore the New World?
Well, he's Spain. The King and Queen of Spain are the ones who sent him out.
Do you have another name?
Why would I know their names?
It's
I do.
Ferdinand.
I don't care about
Isabella.
anyone's names.
You can move
Isabella
a
and
piece.
Ferdinand?
You can move a piece.
So
It was just the king.
they were trying to beat Portugal to the U.S. That's why Spain did it when Italy went.
Because the Italians were like, no, you crazy person. I don't trust you to be over there and not commit war crimes. And so he went to Spain.
And then they went over and committed.
And they were like, yeah, you go. And then he committed war crimes. The Italians knew he would. And then they put him in jail afterwards because we told you not to go over there and commit war crimes. The Spanish didn't care. But the Italians were like, to jail with you.
All right, to Miss Andrea. What is considered the largest empire in history?
Is that just an open question?
There's so many.
What is considered the largest?
The British Empire.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
You were incorrect.
It is not the Roman Empire.
It's
The
empire.
Mongols? Well,
Okay.
you know we were talking. You said is and not was because that was medieval. But
I was like, the Mongols really got all that middle
They took
middle
everything.
land. They took all that middle land.
That's why I thought you were gonna get it because y'all were explaining to me.
and then the Mongols came.
And then the
that's it.
Mongols.
You're fine.
That is our thing. It was like, and then there was the
came.
Mongols.
And I was like, oh, so I was so disappointed.
Yes, you said is, so I thought current because the British Empire owns so much stuff.
You can't
No,
move.
you can't move things.
You got it wrong. You can't move in like they did. All right.
That's funnier than heading right to be.
Dang. I'm trying to find the multiple choice that's not hard to say. What?
You know, and then
Sure.
the Mongols really did come.
Or you got the plague and die. Those are your options.
All right, Jordan. What caused the United States to enter the Great War? A. Mexico invaded the U.S. B. Unrestricted submarine warfare. C. The British invaded Boston. Or D. The Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor.
I feel like you're being mean to Mom because it's definitely the Japanese.
That's your final answer?
Yes, it's the Japanese.
It's incorrect.
Oh,
The
I
First
know what
Great
it
War
was
or the
then.
Second Great War?
Well, that was my question.
The answer is unrestricted submarine
It's the submarines.
warfare.
If it wasn't Pearl Harbor,
I mean, yes, if it wasn't Pearl Harbor,
it
then
was
it
the
was the
submarines and the sinking of the Lusitania.
Yeah.
That's what.
Yeah,
it
it
was.
says the correct answer is
Well,
the unrestricted submarine warfare. During World War One,
Which World War?
they entered the Great War.
The Great War was World War One.
World One, yes.
Fine. Sure. That's fair. I was thinking of the wrong war.
Alrighty. What did the Allies' strategy of island hopping in the Pacific involve? A. Attacking on all islands within 50 miles of Japan. B. Attacking only on islands that had Japanese and German soldiers. C. Attacking one island, then hopping over to the next island, thereby isolating it from its supply. Or D. Attacking non-Japanese held islands.
How would you do that? I'm gonna guess C.
And you would be guessing correctly.
I was like, you're right.
You may move a piece,
Okay.
which is attacking one island and then hopping over the next island, thereby isolating it from its supply. They rhyme.
You're trying to keep me from getting in there.
Alrighty. Okay, Jordan. Where did Einstein live before moving to the United States?
He was.
Albert Einstein.
That fucker wasn't German, was he? Was he Austrian? No.
I love how she
English.
grabbed it from air
I
and
know it.
she confirmed.
He's either German or Austrian.
You looking for me to tell you so you can beat me?
I'm looking for the answer in your eyes. I'm looking for the topic.
Don't look. Close your eye. Close one eye. Oh!
German.
Is that your
Austrian?
final? Oh,
I think he's Austrian.
that's your final answer?
I think I'm wrong, but sure.
It's Germany. Oh, you were so
Yeah,
close.
German.
Ah.
He was fleeing the Nazis.
Austria also did that.
I know, but he was German.
Okay. I was like, don't dub me. They both fled the
But
Nazis.
Austrians weren't coming here. They were going to Switzerland.
You're right.
Mm-hmm. Just saying. Sound of Music. They did eventually get
Yeah.
The Sound of Music is Austria.
It's Austria.
there. Right.
Yeah. And they
went to
escaped.
Switzerland.
Yeah.
They escaped over in Swiss Alps.
Mhm.
Okay, you're right.
All right. And year is the bubonic plague believed to have started in Europe and Asia?
Good luck.
I don't get multiple choice.
We're not on the multiple choice round.
Good luck picking a century.
We've been doing every other one. I've
luck.
also been saying it over and over.
Good luck
There's
picking
so
a
many
century.
years at the end of the medieval time period.
Good luck picking a century.
Did you say century?
No.
I said good even picking a century.
In what year is the bubonic plague believed to have started in Europe
Okay,
and
so
Asia? You also
a
have
ship-
lives.
arrived in Italy
Okay.
with dead people on.
Okay.
Medieval.
There's not gonna know the year.
What's the okay, Mama? What's the general time span of medieval?
12. Medieval
Mm-hmm.
goes from 500 BC
Yep.
to 12 something.
Okay. And the bubonic plague was the catalyst of.
The end of the medieval time period.
Yes. So what century?
1200.
Probably.
1219.
You're really gonna just answer this flat out without using the lifeline?
Mary doesn't know the year.
So she's not the only lifeline in the
Okay,
world.
okay, give me a little bit.
You want me to give you partial
Yeah.
of a question that numbers?
Let me Google it.
Okay, I'm gonna let you.
Okay, let me just open my phone.
I'm gonna get 20 seconds.
Okay, my phone's open.
All right, I'm gonna wait till you pull up Google. Oh well, no, since it's 20 seconds, that's more than enough.
I'm in Google.
3, 2, 1, go.
Ah, crap. I gotta erase.
Oops.
Oh,
You were wrong.
I was off by
I thought you were
100
wrong.
Tell me. You gotta tell me.
1347.
Correct.
I thought we had the wrong century, but I.
But I was right
But
about the event.
technically, it's giving me 1430. What did you say?
It began in 1346, but
Yes.
the occurrence I said happened in October 1347.
So 1346 is the answer. You may move your piece.
So yeah, the ship came arrived in Messina, Italy.
But the plague had to get onto the ship until 1346.
Okay. Woo!
Yeah, I was like, you had the medieval time period round. Okay. We just playing games.
That was very oddly specific.
All right, Jordan.
Yes.
Which side won the American Civil War? A. The North. B. The East. C. The South. D. Canada.
North.
That would be correct. You may move a piece.
Yeah, I kind of thought.
Okay.
I kind of thought. Checkers like a jerk.
Who led famous protest known as the Salt March? A. Mao Zedong.
I was like, that was French.
No. Mao Zedong. That's Chinese.
That's Chinese. No.
Oh.
B.
You pronounce it.
Sun Yat-sen. Hey, a Chinese
Sun-
person said
Sun
it that
Yat-sen.
way,
Where's
and
the
I took
break
that
in that
history.
name?
Sun Yat-sen. I
Oh,
learned
this
this in
is just
Korea.
I was like, this is just Asian history. I don't know. I'm very bad at
C.
Asian history.
Mustafa Kemal or D. Mohandas K. Gandhi.
Salt.
Salt?
The Salt Rebellion.
The Salt March.
Oh, is it my question?
Yeah.
Yes. I thought she just
I
answered.
thought it was your question.
No.
Mustafa Kemal and Mohandas Gandhi. Are you trying to say
Gandhi?
Mohandas?
No,
Or
the third one. C.
Mustafa. That's your final answer?
Yeah.
You're wrong.
D.
It's Gandhi.
That's not what that march was called.
I was just looking at the area of the
Said
world
Gandhi
where
led
it
the-
happened, and then trying to match the person's name to it.
Gandhi led the famous
That was
protest known as the Salt March. This protest was a significant event in India's struggle for independence from the British rule.
See, I thought it was in the Middle East. That's why I got it wrong.
What does that have to do with salt? What did that
Gandhi and his followers
Because the
marched
Middle
for
East
24 days
Salt.
to the Arabian Sea coast to produce their own salt.
Ah! I was like, what does that have to do
Where
with salt?
does salt
They
occur
wanted to make
naturally?
their own salt.
That's what I was going by. Where does salt occur naturally?
The
Yeah.
ocean?
So the Middle East, and so I chose the Middle Eastern name.
You and didn't take the Indus River Valley?
No, so it says the sea coast to produce their own salt in defiance of the British salt monopoly. The Salt March gained international attention and became a symbol of a non-violent resistance to the
I was just
civil
looking at region
disobedience.
because I didn't know.
So they went to the sea
I
and
would've
got
also
their
been
own
I tried to
salt.
jeopardy that.
I would
answer.
also have been wrong.
I tried to jeopardy that answer.
I was like, what the hell does that have to do with salt?
You could have used lifelines. I could have did a process of elimination for you.
I'm slow.
Anyways.
I got 2 lifelines left. Okay.
Both of you have two. Okay, Jordan.
Mhm.
When did the construction of the Great Wall of China begin? And you can give a number and the century, like the number of the century.
They're doing it to keep out the Mongols.
Which number century?
Oh God, the Mongols.
BC. I'll give that to you.
Yes, it was BC. Don't make that face. It
Well,
was
it wasn't the Mongols. It was the
the
Romans.
no. What is it called? What was it called?
I don't know.
It's- they were invaded by something that started with an M.
Yes, they were Mongols and they were Mughals. Mughals.
Woo.
There were Mongols, M-O-N, and they were Mughals who are more European.
That's rude.
Yeah, my head. Go shake it out of
Milan.
me. That's Mongols.
Yes, that's
The Hun.
Yes, the Huns. The Huns. Okay.
To defeat.
The Huns. It's Mulan. So it's BC.
Which number century?
It's one of the hundreds. It's not like it's below 10. The Roman Empire was happening right there.
BC. Oh, BC?
Yeah, it happened before. I want to say 3, but like I guess I'll use a.
Which lifeline? So you have phone a friend or Google.
I really don't care. I want to say it's 3, but I guess I'll Google it. Give me your phone.
I'm opening it up.
Hold on, wait.
You have to delete it. Save your mouth moment.
Right. The moment you touch the phone, I'm starting.
Okay.
Go. Which number century did construction of the Great Wall of China begin?
I was right. It was the 3rd century. I shouldn't have used it.
That's your final answer?
Yes.
Yeah, the wall wasn't. Oh,
I
it was
have-
individual walls, and then they got linked together.
I have the 7th century.
What do you mean? Starting in the 3rd century and continuing into the
7th
17th
century AD. That's when it went down. That's when it got
connected.
connected. And I was like, that's.
The first section of the Great Wall were built during the spring and autumn period 770 to 476 BCE.
It says when did the construction begin?
It was in the 3rd century.
But what she just read.
So 476 is 400 is 3rd century, right?
Yes. Right?
Yes, it's the 3rd century.
Let me say what century. Because I think that's right. Because 476 would be 3rd century. What century?
So here it says construction of the Great Wall of
3rd
China
century
began in
BC.
7th century BCE.
they're wrong.
Same.
Which I
That's the
didn't know
same
if there's
thing.
a difference.
That's the same
It's
thing.
a very small difference.
Okay.
The reason the difference
difference is
between
years.
BC and BCE is people being wrong about when Jesus was born.
Yeah, that's like the difference is years.
It wasn't originated as a wall. Like different localities started building walls. Then at some point they were like, oh, if we piece these together, we'll have better protection. So several walls were being built as early as 7th century BC. These later joined together and made bigger and stronger are now collectively referred to as the Great Wall. Especially famous is the wall built 220 to 206 BC by Qin Shi Huang, the first emperor of China.
Because I'm getting multiple answers.
Different localities built their own walls, and then they started piecing them together to make one great wall, and then like the mud fell apart to create a unified defensive system against nomadic tribes from the north who were the Hun.
We're not denying
And that's the way I will always interpret that
I will
phrasing.
die on that wall.
I was like, that's the way I will interpret that phrasing.
On that stamped mud
I will
wall
accept that you.
that they later added stones to.
Yeah, I was like, I will accept if you tell me I'm wrong based off of your interpretation of it. But my interpretation of that phrasing will always be 3rd century.
Because Mulan. Because Mulan.
Who is the first ruler of the Mongol Empire?
I don't know.
I don't know his name.
I do not care about people's names like that.
He was like, I'm the ruler. Alright, can I get... Did you already... can you give me the first part, please?
Who was the first ruler of the...
Yeah, can I have the lifeline that... Will you give me the first part of it?
Oh,
The first name's harder. Do you think you'd get his last name from his first name?
Give me just a second.
Khan.
That actually doesn't help even a little bit.
No.
I think
Was it Kublai Khan?
Is that your final answer? No. It's Genghis Khan.
Dang.
I thought Genghis Khan was the 3rd Khan.
Yeah, it was Genghis.
I thought he was the 3rd.
I forgot Genghis existed till she said good, and I was like,
I thought
He
he
was
was
the first ruler of the Mongol
so
Empire.
someone's father
of the Mongol Empire.
was
That makes sense.
like someone's father was leader of the, and that might have been Kublai tribe.
Yeah.
And then the son was like, nah, I'm taking all of this.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. When you say empire, then
Yeah.
that's fair.
Yeah.
I was like, he was not the first Khan
Yeah,
of
that's how
that
that
tribe.
worked.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense.
Should have known that. That should have been easy. She had said Genghis, I would have done better.
I told you
Yeah.
you would have had a better time with the first names because half their last names are Khan.
What was the Industrial Revolution?
The
A.
Oh.
Increased populations of urban areas during the 1800s. B. Increased purchases of land by wealthy landowners to cultivate larger fields. C. Increased output of machine-made goods that began in England during the 18th century. Or D. A widespread use of teenagers as factory laborers who worked 14-hour days, 6 days a week.
What was B and C again?
Increased population of urban areas during the 1800s, that's A.
Mm-hmm.
Or B, increased purchases of land by wealthy landowners to cultivate larger fields.
What was it? That one. Wait, what was A?
Increased populations of urban areas during the 1800s.
I guess, C is very flippant. But it wasn't specifically about teenagers. Well, A, I
D
guess.
was teenagers. D was teenagers.
Well,
C was increased output of machine-made goods that...
oh, C.
C is correct.
I was like, if you get that wrong, I'm going to put you to work in a factory.
Oh!
Because how dare you?
What did the 13th Amendment end? A. Child labor. B. Low-wage pay. C. Slavery. D. Transportation of illegal goods.
C.
You are correct.
Yes. I was like 13. There's like 21 of those, and one of them is just about having a pay raise for the legislative branch, which is dumb. Did you know there's an entire amendment about having a pay raise for the legislative branch? Happened in the 90s.
Of course it did.
Right.
When the rich started getting richer.
Who was the first person in the world to land on the moon, and which country were they from?
That's a neat question, isn't it?
Yes.
The first person to land on the moon was Armstrong. That's his name.
What was the country?
Technically, he did it for America, but I'm not sure.
I'm just listening. I'm not going to stop reading my face.
Why you gave her a face?
We beat them.
Don't doubt yourself because of my face.
We beat them in the space race. She did it for America, but I don't know what country he was actually from. I'm assuming he's American.
Just
No, I'm
who
not
is this
gonna move my
person,
face.
and from which country did he do it? Not necessarily what this person.
My brain is cheating. His name is Armstrong and for America.
That's your final answer?
Yeah.
Neil Armstrong
Neil.
from the United States.
Yeah,
Okay.
because we won.
Yeah, it's like we won the space
When she
race.
said which country for a minute, I was like Russian, and then I was like, no, we won.
Yeah, no, we run, but it doesn't
Russia
mean...
was the first to put someone into orbit,
Yeah.
Oh, orbit.
Russia beat us
Oh.
into space. We beat them to the moon.
allegedly. Alrighty. What was the name of the Ukrainian nuclear power plant
Uh-oh.
that was the site of a nuclear
Oh, you should know this.
disaster in April 1986?
If I didn't know, X-Men would have told me it was Chernobyl.
X-Men would have told you.
You're right.
Good for you.
Oh no.
You love the X-Men connection?
No, you've messed up.
Oh, shoot. Have I?
You have.
All right.
You done
Because of
fucked up.
so many men were off fighting the war, blank worked in factories, on farms, and as truck drivers. A. Women. B. Rich people. C.
They would never.
Robots. D. Children.
It was women. Children the second answer. Rich people would never. They're women.
All right, show me how I messed up.
Women is your final answer?
Yeah.
May move a checker piece.
I'm deciding how I'm gonna get you.
Rude.
Because I can do it I'm gonna do it the long way. Okay.
Rude.
I've simply decided how I was gonna get you.
Okay. We're about to end this checker game.
Which nation was unified by Otto von Bismarck and later ruled by Kaiser Wilhelm II? A. Germany. B. Austria-Hungary. C. Russia. D. Serbia. And I am very sorry for mispronouncing some people's names.
You pronounced everything. Give me the countries again, please.
Germany, Austria-Hungary, Russia, Austria-Hungary are together, Russia, and Serbia. Is B your final answer? You may not move a checker piece.
Auto.
You kept saying Otto, and that's
When I
couldn't-
said
but-
Wilhelm,
yeah.
it's actually a W, so I was like, maybe I'll give it away. At least two
I
of
mean,
them.
but Hungarian and German names are so similar.
That's fair.
Jordan,
Yes.
what was the name of the international group formed to maintain world peace around World War One? Sorry, World War One.
Oh, just the name? Just need to know it? Say it again?
What was the name of the international group formed to maintain world peace after World War One?
I don't know.
I'm trying to remember what those national organizations are called. I don't think about them. It's after World War One. Wasn't called NATO yet. That's all I got though. NATO.
That's your final answer?
I don't know the other one.
You may not move a piece.
What was it called?
The League of Nations.
Oh, I'm dumb.
Oh.
It was League of Nations turned into NATO.
Yeah. Who fought in the 100-Year War?
2 countries, yeah?
Yes. Oh, look at you.
Oh, God, wars are terrible.
Just 2 countries.
Wait.
You know.
French. And Spain.
Your final answer.
Yeah?
You don't sound sure.
There's only one other answer, but I don't think it
That's your
is.
final answer?
Yeah.
You may not move.
England?
It's English.
It is Britain and France.
I know it was
English.
France because of Joan of Arc.
I was like, Mom, it's the English. It's always the English.
It's always the English.
Everybody dislikes the British.
I was trying to figure out who hung Joan of Arc, and I thought it was the Spanish.
Why would it be the Spanish?
I don't know, man.
Why would it be the Spanish? The Spanish were doing the Inquisitions.
They were busy.
They were busy murdering people for no reason.
All right, Jordan.
Hmm?
The cotton gin impact on society is... Never mind.
It's an easy one.
You overestimate
Sure.
my memory of the cut.
Some American
Analogous to the impact of all of the following innovations except A, the assembly line, B, the telegraph, C, the sewing machine, D, the application of steam power to factories.
The telegraph.
The telegraph? So I have to go to... You're correct. You may move a piece.
That's the one thing that couldn't possibly.
Anything that starts with the cotton gin is an easy question.
It's not. You're well. gonna king that one since you're just gonna take forever.
All right. Based on this analysis, which of the following best describes the political and economic developments of the North and the South in the late 18th and early 19th centuries?
Okay.
A. The North and the South cooperated politically and economically to develop a successful textile industry.
Okay.
B.
Well.
Both the North and the South depended upon legislation supporting slavery.
They did.
C. The North and the South further separated because of rapid industrialization in the North and heavy dependence on agriculture in the South. Or D. As the South began to develop industrially, it became politically and economically dependent on the North. You may move a piece.
You didn't say that? You saw that.
I did. I forgot about it though.
Who was the first emperor of Rome?
First emperor of Rome? The first emperor of Rome. Caesars came after emperors. The first emperor of Rome? That could be anybody. Augustus was a Caesar. Julius was an emperor and a Caesar. Who came before Julius? Haven't gotten this far into history yet.
You're teaching that this spring.
Yeah, I don't remember. Of Rome?
Do you have a lifeline?
No.
She does. She has. Both of you have one more left.
The only person I know doesn't know. Who the first emperor was, she doesn't know. I bet she doesn't. I only know 2 rulers of Rome. Off the top of my head. So I'll just say Julius and be wrong. I'll just say Julius and be wrong.
You may not move a piece.
Yep.
Who was it?
Augustus.
What? Caesar?
There's probably a different Augustus.
You can.
Augustus Caesar?
Let me Google.
I was like, it's probably a different Augustus. Because Augustus was a Caesar.
See, Mira wouldn't have gotten it right because she would be stuck on the Augustus being a Caesar as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, Augustus.
It's probably.
She's right. Mira wouldn't have gotten it.
It was probably
It
a
would've
different
tricked her up.
Augustus. It's probably a different Augustus.
It's a different Augustus.
Oh.
Yeah, it's probably a different Augustus. I was like, they
Also
all.
known as Octavian. The name Augustus, which means lofty or
I was like,
serene.
a lot of do the thing the British do is like, you have to have a better name than your name.
Yeah, got it. Okay.
Not a better name than your name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of them did that.
What is your Christian name, sir?
What
I
is
don't wanna
the
mention
oldest
that yet.
recorded civilization? Now I gotta find you. I think I know.
The oldest recorded?
Recorded. There it goes.
Oh, that's it? That's the whole question?
Mm-hmm. What else are you expecting? Don't you tell her. Mouth with your lips. Are you kidding me?
You know this.
Oh.
Wait, am I thinking empires?
Civilization, you said.
Civilization, yes.
I'm thinking empires. I could be wrong.
No, not.
The oldest recorded.
Wait. Once again, civilization?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I'm thinking of settlements.
Yeah, what is the world's oldest recorded civilization?
Well, then I'm back to being right.
Indus Valley.
Is that too broad, or do you need to be more specific? Because that's the question.
Indus Valley.
You gotta be specific.
That wasn't it? That wasn't specific enough?
No, Indus is like 3 cultures.
Like the
Are you
answer,
loving-
the
Yes.
answer itself isn't specific,
Mm-hmm.
but I need a specific answer, if that makes sense.
No.
So Indus Valley wasn't specific enough. So in the Indus Valley,
Isn't
are
that
we back to Mohenjo-Daro?
No, Mom! No one's thinking about it except
I gotta
you.
use my lifeline.
That's dumb.
use who?
Oops. Someone that called me yesterday?
You know the answer.
Clearly I don't.
And then I'm gonna give 30 seconds to them.
Oh my god.
The moment that
We
they
don't even know
answer.
that she's going to answer.
She may not be home. What day is
No,
it?
the when she answers.
She may not be home. Okay, so I need a lifeline. What is the oldest recorded
Civilization.
civilization?
The world's oldest
The world's
recorded.
oldest recorded civilization.
What do we mean by recorded?
Like we know about, that's written down.
Okay, that we know about and is written down is 2 different criteria.
We got 5 seconds.
Say one. Say both of them and she'll figure it out. Say them both and she'll figure it out.
It's up. It's up.
She
Okay.
died.
Give us an answer.
Assyria.
No, she can't. She can't say it. You gotta take her off the
Alright,
speaker.
bye.
She might want to stay on for the answer. She just can't say anything now. You have, because
That's my
she's gonna
phone.
be thinking about that. She's probably gonna Google it after, so she might as well stay.
That's my phone ringing in the background.
No, that was mine. It was the alarm.
I didn't know. I had said Indus Valley, but it wasn't specific enough.
All right, you got to
Just,
give me an answer.
I don't know.
just
Okay.
say
Yes,
what.
say.
Mesopotamia.
In my head, and I yeeted it.
Of course, it's Mesopotamia. It's in the Indus River Valley area.
Thank you.
I was trying to help you so hard.
Oh, I was gonna say if I knew that, I could have told you the culture there, but I didn't know that's. We don't have writing from there.
We
That's
don't.
what was throwing me.
Yeah, it's the earliest one that somebody else wrote down, which is funny because they didn't write themselves down.
All right, thank you.
No, I want to hear the answer.
It's Mesopotamia.
Mesopotamia.
Oh, Mesopotamia. No. Well, okay. So first off, Indus River Valley and Mesopotamia are two very distinct, different parts of the world.
They're not.
Mesopotamia is the Middle East. Indus River Valley is India.
I know, but it also clumps some of the Middle East.
Israel and Mesopotamia's over there.
The Mesopotamia, and I kind of threw out there, but I think I was after the 5 seconds. I had thrown out Assyrians,
That's
Yeah.
fair.
which I think is the first written culture that we have in Mesopotamia. Though also you've got the Babylonians came later. The Canaanites
Babylonians
came
later.
See, I was in Babylonia because I was thinking
I
that
think
it
the
was.
That's
Syrians
later.
the first one.
Yeah.
It's like you have to remove the Jewish ancestors.
Yeah, I was all in Jericho.
I was like, you were saying so many
It's biblical.
So keep in mind, it just said
ancient Judea.
the recorded one.
Yeah.
That
I think the first writing that we have is Assyria.
Why is Mesopotamia and the Indus River Valley inherently linked to my head?
I don't know.
If I'm wrong,
I don't know because those are very, very different places on the globe.
I don't know.
maybe it's just the same time period.
yeah, it says the
Yeah,
oldest
okay, that's
recorded
the
is
same time. You're
Mesopotamia,
illustrating.
which is thought to have
Okay,
began.
we've been at this for an hour and 40 minutes. We have to finish. Bye. Okie dokie.
So it's hard to find multiple choices like this that are specifically
Yeah, that needs to be a multiple choice.
history. So I'm gonna stick with the ones that are not multiple choice.
Oh, open answer.
How many? Okay, Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, let me not doubt your ability. I don't know this, but how many rules are written in the Code of Hammurabi?
Oh,
Now, how do you say it?
I knew you said it.
Hammurabi. Hammurabi.
how many rules? I'm mixing like 15 different things. in
Codes,
my head.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
I've got like all the different tablets, and I'm trying to figure out which one is the code.
I want to say 15, and I know I'm not right. I know I'm not right.
If you're right, I'm way off.
That's your answer.
Yep.
You may not move.
Yeah, but I was
It's
like,
over 100.
It's 282.
Yeah,
yeah, but I was like, there's what is the one with 15?
I don't know. I was thinking it was over 100.
Yes, most of them are, but I thought like because they were picking out something so specific, I was like, is this the weird one that's in the middle area over there? But that's a codex something. That's not. That's not the same thing as whatever this is.
Mhm.
I wasn't gonna get 280 off something off the top of my head though. There's just like a bunch of different ones. No, like they're all long.
I'm gonna go home and eat Chinese dumplings.
I'm gonna go home and eat something eventually. I hope.
How y'all gonna talk about food? Y'all sound like my mom.
I'm so hungry.
I'm like, Mom, your foot sprained. She was like,
I
but
didn't
that
eat
meal
today.
though.
I haven't eaten today.
Alrighty.
Wow.
What dynasty was Cleopatra part of?
Oh, I know this. I know this. She wasn't Egyptian.
Nope.
She was Greek.
Yes, she was.
I know this.
You do.
It's not Byzantine.
Okay, the second Augustus was one of her boos.
I know.
What century was that?
It was 500.
Mm-hmm. I think. Wait.
It was 450 to 500 AD.
Yeah, you're right. I think so.
I know this. Ooh. The Greeks were.
I don't remember how it lined
I'm
up.
sure you would get it if it was multiple choice.
And what? The Greeks are called. I just need one letter.
The Greeks are called what? I don't understand.
Can't remember.
Like-
Because it was when the Greeks came over and conquered Egypt, and they were like, we're going to act like we Egypt. We're just going to put Greece in there. And the dynasty was, and the word is right here. I can't remember.
Just pick a number.
A number?
You said.
What dynasty was Cleopatra part of?
Oh, you want the family name?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not getting
The-
that.
You give
I was
The-
looking for a number.
Ptolemy.
Oh, yeah.
Ptolemy.
Ptolemy. Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I said
Yeah.
I just needed one letter.
I was like, it was the 4th dynasty of Egypt, I think. 4th? Ptolemy the 4th?
Yeah.
Unlock your phone. Now I need to check. 'Cause I feel like I'm pulling.
All right, I found more multiple choices. All right,
Yes.
Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
How many how many colonies were there in the United States?
How many colonies? 13?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. I'm not used to doing that anymore.
You may move a piece.
Move a piece.
Things got
Move a
so
piece,
weird and
Jordan.
out of sync that I
Move
don't
a
even know
piece,
what's
Jordan.
happening anymore.
Good luck, Jordan.
You want to fight about it, Mom?
Move a piece.
Move a piece, Jordan.
I'll just do the stupid one. It is. I don't want to play.
During what period did the title of dictator originate? Roman Republic, Napoleonic Europe, Soviet Union.
Those are the 3 choices?
Is it my 4th?
No,
C.
he doesn't. I gotta scroll. You said C,
Soviet
Soviet.
Union.
You may not move a piece. It is apparently the Roman Republic.
Tic-tac-toe. Tic-tac-toe.
Okay.
Okay.
Move a piece, Jordan. Oh, it's not your turn, so you have to answer the question.
Yeah.
We can. Good looking for it. So that's what we're doing. Oh,
No tic-tac-toe.
what pretzels?
Yes.
I know what the cookies are.
When? Oh.
I'm good at cookies.
When was Julius Caesar?
When was
I'm
her
getting cookies.
reign? It was during her reign. When was her reign?
You bring cookies for everyone.
When was her reign? Probably around 500. Am I looking for a specific year?
The date, the month,
I
the
don't.
day.
Oh, I don't know. Nor did I ever care
Or
about
if you can get
Cleopatra's
the
boyfriend.
month. If you can get the month.
Was it March in the somewhere in the 500th century? I feel like it was spring. March and May are the same month in my brain.
It should never be.
One's the beginning of spring, one's the end of it. Was it May in the 500th century? It was in the spring. He died in the spring, I think. Did he die in the spring? Didn't he die in the spring? Yeah, March 500th century, I think.
March 15th, 44 BC.
44?
Beware of the Ides of March.
How was I thinking it was 500?
It's the time period.
Julius Caesar?
It says March 15th, 44 BC.
44? The Roman Empire didn't fall until like 44.
Thank you.
I would have gotten that wrong.
Is Julius Caesar not at the end of the Roman Empire?
No, he's not, because the Ptolemies.
He's not at the end of the Roman Empire. Well, I got the month. You are. You're doing a horror countdown. I don't know whether or not you're giving that to me because you just said figure out the month.
I'm giving it to you. I said month and she said the month.
I do not want these. I want after.
Well, my blood sugar's back. Okay.
Is the king of the Olympian gods in Greek mythology.
Oh, do you have a multiple choice?
No.
This is not the multiple choice.
Zeus.
You may move a piece.
Oh, shit. What happened when I wasn't looking?
I moved one tooth.
Hang me.
This is a lot of history.
It's a lot of checkers.
I'm trying to get over right. Right. Which of Michelangelo really? Anyway, well, what was Michelangelo's last name, Jordan? Bruno.
Oh, Michelangelo was
I
his
don't
last
feel like
name.
saying any of these on an empty stomach. That's the first one. Rati, and then Botticelli. Do not base it off of how well I said.
Botticelli.
It's not Botticelli.
No, I know. I was just pronouncing it.
I was like, that is a different person.
So A.
Mm-hmm.
You may not move a piece.
Was Bruno.
Mm-hmm.
I thought his last name was Michelangelo.
I was like, his name is Michelangelo.
But
That's
his
all I-
name is Michelangelo.
Okay, my turn.
The Louisiana Purchase took
Oh,
place in what year? 1803, 1813, 1823.
1803, 1813, or 1823.
Napoleon.
The Louisiana. I don't know Napoleon's dates. 1803 is sticking out in my mind. I keep seeing that number written.
That's your final answer?
Mm-hmm.
You may move a piece.
Okay. Visual memory was serving me there.
Jordan,
Mhm.
which Greek goddess was the Pantheon dedicated? What? Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. Which Greek goddess was Parthenon dedicated to?
Oh, the Parthenon?
Mm-hmm.
It's almost 7 o'clock. I think we should stop at 7. It's in 7 minutes.
The Parthenon.
2 hours. Which Greek goddess was the Parthenon?
Dedicated to Aphrodite, Artemis. Those are the main Greek goddesses. I'm assuming Athena.
You may move a piece.
Yeah.
Here are the Greek goddesses.
All right, this is gonna be the last question, and you guys can just duel it out in actual checkers. Which ancient figure is often considered the founder of Western philosophy? I know this one.
Philosophy.
Oh.
Western philosophy.
I don't know.
Western philosophy.
I don't know. I don't know.
You got it.
Name literally any philosopher. I'm going to leave. Can I take your turn? It's Plato.
Oh.
No,
Oh, was it? What's the other guy's name?
Socrates.
Oh, no one cares about Socrates. Anyways,
I'm like, did I think? I remember.
My
that.
mind wouldn't have gone.
All right, rock, paper, scissors it to see who
Who goes first?
yeah.
I don't even know what I did.
It was so slow.
right? I thought you were gonna get
I
scissors
thought
just
you
because
were
it was like
about
3
to.
seconds late. That's paper, I guess.
It was a tie.
Okay. Go to 3? Or are you just going?
I don't know.
One more time. Okay, that was dumb.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh.
That was dumb.
Don't make fun of my skills.
Why are you silly?
I'm not silly. The other one would have been worse. Oh, that's bad. I don't think I had a win there, my dude.
Okay.
Oh, that didn't help me at all.
Is that your turn or my turn? When I jump.
Mine.
Okay.
I have nothing.
If this was a regular
Okay.
game of checkers, I would have beaten you like rounds ago.
No, I'm really bad at this.
Is that what you stick
That's
with?
what I did.
Okay.
Moved it. It's done.
Okay.
Move.
Sure. I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
Oh, that's
Rude.
wait. She threw her head in
You
that
can't
one.
go back. That's forward.
How you?
I thought it was backward for a second. I was like, bitch, what are you doing? Trying to decide what's the best way to do this.
Jordan got a lot of pieces on
And not more than her particularly. Just go. I've just cornered you. Yeah, no, I cornered you. I'm deciding which way I'm going to do this. The one that hamstrings you the most is this one. Try to kill me.
I
kill
have
you.
nothing. I'm not good at this game. I was better at the trivia part.
You are. Sure.
What you do now, Jordan?
I'm thinking.
What was that, Jordan?
Getting another king? No. Silly.
there. Oh, that's your king.
How do I feel about that? Where was he?
I don't know. I think somewhere inconvenient, so I'm going to put it there.
Oh, so many kings, not even using them.
It's unnecessary. We should do something.
It's your turn.
Is it? No. I guess that's what I would have done otherwise by itself. How far can I move the kings?
Oh, as far as you need to.
Oh. I have to remember what the planes fucking are.
That was not even smarter. What you do?
I moved that one.
In traditional checkers, you have to take the turn, the jumps.
Oh, that explains that because I was like, this is an easy
What do you mean
game.
you have to take the turns?
You have to take the jumps that are presented to you.
Oh.
Jordan
I
had
did.
that one over there, but
It
this
is.
isn't. We're not.
It's more strategic for me to move that one.
I hate playing online because they make you.
They make you do.
I'm going to have to play it online to relearn it properly.
But then checkers are just like Uno and whatnot, depending on the person's house, depending on what they let you do.
You don't play Uno just anywhere, man. You don't
No.
play Uno just anywhere. Go down.
She's snatching back her people.
Oh, is it my turn?
Actually, this is fine. You can't get me there or there. Okay.
You can't get me here or there. You can't
Jordan
get me
spared you.
anywhere.
It's not like you can do anything.
No, I'm about to lose this game. Now you can get me. Is it my turn?
Yes.
I just gave up.
Jordan's wins.
Just kill me. Are we done?
Oh,
That
there
was
you
cool.
have it.
That's why I don't play checkers. I didn't.
So, what was your favorite question? What did we get right or wrong? What is the word?
I don't know.
Break any of our disagreements. Do you have any disagreement breakers?
Oh, the Great Wall.
Time in. Same bad time, same bad station. I don't know. So
Why are you looking at me? The camera's right
I'm so
there.
tired because I'm cross-eyed. So
He is.
wow.
What?
So thank you for hanging out with us. If you hung out with us the whole time, tell us your weirdest moment, and check out our books on Amazon: An Introduction to the Study of History and Veins of Civilization.
It's funny how much information we have and not any of the basic American history information.
See you later.
I don't know.
Bye.
Bye.